Hmm. Yeah.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hell yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna post the new link on my Twitter as well. Then I need to get on call with BBB or someone else who knows how to do this Discord thing.
Yeah, I just like doing them on here. I think that's the best
Yeah.
thing you possibly do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get like whatever the Google One subscription, whatever, just so I can have like longer calls and stuff.
Yeah, I have it on Zoom. Zoom for me always works the best, most stable connection.
Hmm.
So that's normally what I use. I'll give it like 2, 3 minutes for everyone to join in, and then we'll
Yeah.
start the session.
Yeah.
We got Leonard Messi joining in as well. I see. It's 25
Yeah.
people. I'll
We
actually
have.
promote this actually in my own stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. On Insta and everywhere. I'm gonna post. I just reposted the Twitter post as well.
hmm, copied something completely else. Okay, let me just invite this. I will do the same in English.
I want to see like 100 people here. There were
No,
like
we do
70,
that.
80 people interested.
Everyone. Let's see. Um, uh, uh,
Everyone, please close your cameras so we can have Warner.
no, no, everyone can have their camera. You can I can just
Okay,
pin my.
yeah, that's fine. Pin your camera then.
There we go. Woohoo! Sexy me. All right. Let me record this as well for you. So we got 36 people. I promoted it on Discord and stuff. I'm not gonna promote it on Instagram. It's too late for that. I had to put it up on it.
Fine. It's fine.
All right. Gonna record it. You want to do an intro first, so I pin you first?
We are no, you're good to start. It's all good.
Uh, the free disk is less than 1 GB of available space. Holy shit, is my phone that's full? That's insane. Okay, I cannot record this. Are you recording it, right?
I am. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Uh, Speak loudly, bro. We can't hear you properly. Okay, really? That that
Really?
bad? Should
No,
work.
I think
I think.
it's all good, dude. You might just have your volume all the way down, doing naughty things.
Audio is good. Okay, perfect. Then let's pretty much get started. We had some
Yep.
technical issues in the beginning, but hi everyone. So my name is Warner. I'm 25 years old. I've been doing YouTube automation for 6 years. I've been doing YouTube for 19 years. Been here since the original OG times. And today, what I want to do is I want to talk about the basics of YouTube automation, how to get started, what keeps people from getting results, where the big differences are, how you can find profitable niches, and then be able to answer all questions.
Yep.
So to get started with that, very simple. A little bit about me is I started as a kid. I was 6 years old, and that's when I first picked up a camera. And I was doing this because I was playing video games together with my dad, where I was playing RuneScape. And I was just sticking books on top of each other and then putting a camera on top just to be able to film my own screen because screen recording didn't really exist back then. You had Bandicam, and that's pretty much the only software that was out there, nothing else. And after that, I kept going and going and going until the age of 13. At the age of 13, I started making Minecraft videos. Then I started making Pokemon Go videos. And that's where really I started making my first couple $100 a month on YouTube at the age of about 14, 15. And that eventually turned into like almost $3,000 a month by the end of 2014. and it became almost $20,000 a month by the age of 16, which meant that I never really had to work a full-time job, which I'm really happy with that I didn't. So I could work on YouTube and build up my digital portfolio. And why do I say digital portfolio? Is that a lot of people always are interested about real estate because every single one of you, I hope, is living in a home or an apartment, not in a box or something. So everyone knows what real estate is. Not everyone knows what digital real estate is. Being owner of a website or being owner of a video makes you an asset holder. Every single video I produce on YouTube is planting a seed, an asset, which can generate me money over time. So for maybe the people that are a little bit more beginners in here, what it is with YouTube, the moment you get monetized, you can start making money from the seeds that you're planting. So the better quality your seeds are, the better the results will be. That's the most important thing. So how do you get and how do you water your seeds? How do you make sure your videos are actually good? You do this by focusing on the quality, and you do this by focusing, of course, on making sure everything in the process is doing well. So then you get to the point, okay, Water, that's all nice. Okay, I understand that I want to invest into YouTube. YouTube is a game that costs you money. This is not a free to play unless you create 100% of the content yourself, which still is possible, but then you have to make like how-to videos and record yourself. But that's not really what YouTube automation is. There's pretty much two terms for YouTube automation, and those are the following two. You have YouTube automation and you have faceless YouTube. So YouTube automation pretty much stands for automating the YouTube process. The second part where it stands for is being faceless YouTube. And faceless YouTube is when you're posting videos on YouTube without showing your face. So by showing your face, you're not really doing that. Of course, if that's something you're comfortable with, feel free to, of course, go ahead and do that and be able to post videos in the beginning. I also posted videos with my face in the beginning until I realized I could make money without showing my face. Now I'm doing it to build a personal brand because that's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I like doing. And that's also why I'm hosting this beautiful call. We got 54 people. God damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, everyone.
That's a lot of people.
So that's that. So how do we actually go ahead and find viral niches? How can I almost post on Twitter every single day with a new channel that I find? We pump them out like this. It's really easy to find them. First of all, you have a lot of tools that can take the heavy lifting off you, but also the goal with YouTube is to be a creative thinker. You're pretty much the director of your own movie. I don't know if some of you have heard that quote, but the moment you start talking about designing your own life, you're talking about creating a movie. The same thing you're doing on YouTube. Whenever you upload a video, you're creating your own movie. You're bringing your thoughts into something other people can visually watch. And I think a lot of people forget how important that is. If you have a good idea, doesn't matter exactly what it is, everything is being watched on fucking YouTube and on other sites. So any idea you have, you can put into visualization. And the moment you get that, you have an idea. As an example, Harris was with me, what is it, 2 days ago now? Yeah. Or
2 days
yes,
ago, yeah. Sunday.
Sunday. So
Yeah.
Sunday, Harris and I were chilling also in Dubai, here at the lovely apartment. And the thing what we did is the following. I came up with an idea. I immediately said, can you do this? Can you
Yeah.
write good high quality script for this channel ID that I got? And the channel ID is pretty, how do you say that? Pretty on the gray side of things.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we can do a script for that. And then I texted the guy that I knew, and I was like, okay, can you make animations like this? And he's like, yeah. And then, of course, trying to talk down the price a little bit, got to make a profit. So made sure I get high quality videos, and that's what I've done. So within pretty much one evening, I managed to start a whole new channel out of thin air.
We
Just
started too. Dude, we started too.
yeah, we started two channels
Yeah.
in one evening. And just last week alone, I've been able to create and upload on 11 different new YouTube channels. Why? Because of having the right process and team. But if you're a beginner and you're starting out, it is really important to know the next few things. Let's go back to the finding profitable niches. I can assume that a lot of people are interested in this. So I will go ahead and open a new window. And for God's sake, I hope my internet will work because I'm literally hotspotting myself because the Wi-Fi sucks here.
Yeah.
So let's go in here and let's just go to YouTube. I have no
We're
idea what
good. We're good. We're good.
perfect. Okay, I'm in a sort of music vibe channel. I don't know why I only get music, but that's fine. That's a perfect example. What I will actually do, I will actually go and start incognito. It will show you from total scratch.
Yeah.
So there's no search, there's no nothing. It just gives you nothing. We just reject all. Your YouTube history setting is off. Okay, I have to actually update this on, I know. So it can perform and enhance the performance. So now I'm going to do something very fun, which I really like doing during group sessions. There was YouPorn. I don't watch YouPorn. I don't know what you saw, but that's not what I saw. And that's also not something I can type in. My question was actually, tell me something or something you're passionate about that we can type into YouTube. Anything.
Put in the chat. Yeah, everyone just put it in the chat.
As long as it's not YouPorn, because I'm not typing that in.
Yeah, you can do that on your own time.
Yeah, exactly. We got troll. He's smiling. That means there was YouPorn. God damn, you really don't believe me? I really have to pull it up.
You're gonna have to pull it up.
Brother, please.
There's no YouPorn at all. Like, what are you talking about? Here, there's nothing with you. Here, you dirty fucking bastards. That you're so horny. It's not my problem.
People are so weird. Unform yourself, you stupid ass. Fucking hell.
I'm streaming right now. I'm not. I'm trying to start a Faceless AI channel, sleeping stories. You know how to avoid copyright in that. I saw you tweet about it. There's no copyright really in sleeping stories, but that's a perfect example. So let's take sleeping stories.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I will go ahead and share my screen again, and I will just go to YouTube, not YouPorn. Just make sure I have the right one. Why doesn't it pull up? Wait, I was incognito, right? Oh yeah, I moved the tabs. That's it. So that's YouTube. I assume it's this tab. Yeah. So now we have sleeping stories. We type this in, and how we're going to find niches is the following way. So first thing you can do is you can go ahead and scroll. So you just scroll. Here you have some visualization, some rain sounds. So the problem with these kind of channels is that they're not always are getting monetized. Sign in to confirm.
The fuck,
Oh, that's
dude!
I've never seen
This is a
that.
new one. Yeah, this is a new one. I haven't seen this all day. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
This
I did
that's
like,
weird as
I
fuck.
did like, dude,
Oh,
I
God,
did like 3 scripts today in different niches. I didn't see this.
go accept all, and then Command V. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use filters. I don't think anyone will do that.
Hmm.
And then we just do this month. And then here you have as an example this one. This one you cannot monetize it normally because this is a black screen channel. So I'm going to actually keep scrolling because I'm aware of those channels. So here you have a little bit of a higher quality one. Fuck off. Okay.
Fuck this.
Just gonna do it on here. Sorry, cannot do it from scratch in this case. You have to make
Yeah.
a new account. Yeah, so it's only gonna recommend music now. That's the problem. So when you have animations and little particles, a little bit more, and text in screen, and for sure when you have like a little talking intro, you're actually able to monetize most of these channels. So let me go ahead and actually reshare my screen, but then with sound. So you go to this channel,
My ancient tales and
and you have AI images, and then you
timeless
zoom out effect, as you can see. So this being edited, which means that the content has a higher likelihood of being transformed, which allows you to monetize it. First of
Yeah.
all, anything which is AI generated does not hold copyright ownership because anyone can make anything with AI. That has benefits, but also less benefits because you can very easily steal content and make it really familiar, but still be different. So what you would do is, we go back to sleeping stories. And we're gonna just scroll. So we're gonna open a lot of these channels. So here we have Get Sleepy, it's on. Then you have what is it here? Dozen Dragon Sleep Stories. Here you have Get Sleepy. Here you have Good Night Sleep. Jen Join Sleep Stories. What else do we have? So the only thing that I'm doing right now is I'm literally having screen recordings. This guy sort of shows his face, not completely. Dozen Dragon Sleep Stories. And there's another kind of channel that I can very easily show you guys. And that's as an example, if you do 3 hour of Hitler facts. Don't ask me why I'm saying this so happy, but it's a very good niche. So you have videos like this. The rise and fall of Adolf Hitler in 3 hours. The complete rise of power of Hitler. Yeah. Look at this, 800K views in 4 months. However, this guy does have 1 million subscribers, which doesn't say much. Here you have another one, 3 hours, 4 months ago, 5.5 million views, also has a lot of subscribers. But you can see there's definitely interest in this topic. Here you have a video which has more views than the channel has subscribers, which means that this video is 100% pushed into the algorithm, which means it's not coming from subscribers, and most common, only 10 or 15% is actually coming from subscribers. So that's the big difference. So we can click on this, and we have facts and videos here with footage, a little bit of background music, and then you get this back. And then let's forward a little bit. And then it should start saying about facts.
1939.
There you go.
German troops.
So these videos are really easy to edit because the thing is, people sort of watch this video, but they more listen to it. If you think, and that's also one of the videos that we've created in our course, is who is your ideal viewer? Who is the person that is going to watch this? Where would you watch this? That's a better question to ask. So now I'm going to test all of your knowledge, and that is, where would you watch this video? If you watch such a 3-hour video, where would you watch this?
Drop your answers in the chat.
100%.
Because, dude, Warner told me and it just makes sense. Someone said toilet.
Noah said in 10 minutes, Warner had said porn and Hitler. Nice.
Yeah.
You should have seen the video we had today. We were talking about happiness of life, and I was telling the story where if someone has cancer, that the only thing they wish they would feel better because I'm pretty exhausted. So now we added another word. So now we added cancer. So there you go. So we talk about anything and everything here. Honestly, I don't care. I'm screaming everything I want. You can't cancel someone who's rich.
Exactly. Dude, we stopped giving a fuck long ago.
I'll be fine anywhere. Anyways.
Yeah.
Like you have these racist niches now anyways. Like the amount of times the N-word comes before in my scripts is quite a bit. So yeah. Okay, so here actually a lot of people say TV, bad. Both of those answers are absolutely perfect. So as an example, how I found this niche is because I watch certain content when I go to bed. And no, not porn, sleep videos. So I actually saw this one of Hitler. And I was watching it, and I fell asleep to it because I like the storytelling. That's the big part. I liked the storytelling. And because I like the storytelling, I fell asleep, and I watched the completed 3 hours, which means that the channel is getting a huge boost in RPM. It's also making a lot more money from YouTube Premium. And from that way, you found a niche. Now think we can do this again. Now we've talked about Hitler and about sleep stories. But then who else or what else can we talk about? What is content that I can make easily 3 hours and be interesting to fall asleep to? Perfect. Okay, I already gave the answer that I had in my head as well. Space. Space is another one. You can have 3-4 hour long space videos. World War II, definitely. Profitable niche to Warner allegations. Where do you get the stories from? So the stories in these videos, so you can ask ChatGPT for facts. So that's very simple to do. So as an example, let's go ahead and skip the Hitler video. Let's go to ChatGPT. I'll show you guys anything and everything you pretty much want, besides showing me all your channels. But
boys, you all ask every question you have, whatever question you have. I had to convince Warner so hard to come and do this. I had to basically beg like for 15 minutes straight.
yeah, I was like, fuck that, I'm not interested. But
yeah, because he's like, dude,
he's like, I give you a free script, and I was like, okay. Okay, here we go. So we just put this in. So I say, come up with 100 facts about Hitler. So instead of saying 3 hours, you could just come up with a different way to ask a question. So then all of this stuff is saying now, you would take it all one by one and say, write me a story of just like 300 words or 500 words. You do that with pretty much every single one of these 100 facts it's going to spit out. And then you're going to combine it and you're going to ask, make a story about this. So within 3 or 4 prompts, I can get the script almost 90% perfect for these kind of channels. Of course, if you want higher quality channels, you want branded channels, I recommend, of course, working with Harris. But otherwise, I'd highly recommend just ChatGPT. Like we have a whole division of 9 people now working on political videos and ChatGPT and AI videos. So this is how it works. And you see, it will just keep going, keep going, keep going. I will actually pause it because I'm not going to make a whole video right now. Yeah. It will keep loading and lagging my computer off because it takes a lot of space. It's always interesting to watch how much it takes off. That's actually not much. So that's actually how you would go ahead and do this. And then what you would do is Hitler was a dog lover, and it's just like, tell me a short story about this under 500 words, and then it would. You can train the whole AI. Like we've trained AI so deeply that we can create all of this stuff within just one click. Um, and here now you have a whole story about Hitler and his dog, and then you just connect one to the one to the one to the one. And you can even do it very simple style where you just do like 100 facts about Hitler and you make all small stories. And then it's like fact number one. And then you go back to fact number one. Hitler's birthday was the 20th of April, 1889. Fact number two. And then you can just do that all 100s. So you can make
Yeah.
really boring content, but because it's so long and because people are interested in it, another place that I actually watch this kind of content is when I'm driving. I live in the Netherlands. I often have to drive like an hour and a half. And that's where I watch podcasts, but also watch interesting facts that I like to know about space, about Hitler, about World War II, about 9/11. So if you want to drop even more allegations, there you go. How I was partying with P. Diddy, how I was partying with Harris, that kind of. And you can do it also about
Unconfirmed news.
you can
Unconfirmed news.
you can even make videos about 100 facts about Cristiano Ronaldo. I bet you that one would do well. Very
That
simple. This
definitely
modern
would be
thumbnail.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a modern thumbnail where it's like you have the person pretty much on the left, and then you have all white, and you can just do Cristiano Ronaldo with his Real Madrid shirt with a 7, and then the text could only be 100 facts about Ronaldo. That's it. I guarantee the person who's going to make this video, if you have such a channel or you make one, it's gonna do well. So, and yes, you want to focus on content made for TV because on TV, most likely, and that's also what YouTube assumes, is that more than one person is watching often. And TV just pays the highest RPM. It pays almost double from the phone. So getting people to watch your content on TV is really good. So everything, and I'm not going to say which ones because I'm in those niches, every single piece of content which you can think of, which you can play for a long time on TV is what we're focusing on the majority. That's where you see those screenshots on my Twitter where I have like 20 euros per thousand views, 30 euros per thousand views. As an example, one of the niches I can share, and I'm actually sharing on Twitter, is oddly satisfying videos. This used to be my main channel, my biggest channel, and this channel was making me about 600K a year. It's a bit more complicated to start something like that because you need rights for those videos, and that's what we purchased. But we had problems with monetization. But that's pretty much one channel I made $1.2 million on in the last few years. So that did ridiculously well. The video about facts, can they get copyrighted? No, I would make everything AI generated. You can make footage, but you can also make AI videos. So on every single fact, you can have as an example for the first 5 seconds, or you can literally loop it, make it even easier. Quite a few of those videos and kind of styles can be really boring. You can make the first 3 minutes with like AI videos with Hyper as an example that can make those videos or next gen. And after that, you would just use images the whole fucking video because then it looks more transformative and you will get issues with those kind of niches. So I guess it's for some beginner-friendly niches, anything which is AI related, because you can learn to make that shit yourself. You need about $350 per
Pretty
month.
much.
Like if you start 3-hour channels, you need more hours on the level labs. But if you do like 40-minute videos, I think even a lot of content can work on 40 minutes. I feel like 40 minutes is the new 20 minutes. Everyone just goes on in duration because that's what people are focusing on. How do we save from copyright in those 3-hour videos of Hitler? You generate the AI videos, like I just said. That's what you would do. How to source clips for that? You generate them with AI. We couldn't find the fact by AI. And also stock footage. You can get a lot of websites on stock footage or just hire an editor to do so. Like that's the automation part. You want other people to make those videos for you. That's the main goal of it. How do we know a niche which will find a TV audience? Any niche which has visuals attached to it, which is ridiculously long and which can be played in public. So not porn. You don't want to play that on your TV. Otherwise, your mom's gonna catch you. But what you can watch on the TV, what will you watch? Better question, because I want to train you guys. I want you to understand how I think. What kind of Noah, you dirty pervert. Um, is this, by the way, a different Noah? Or is this Noah Morris? Because then I'm gonna love my ass.
This is I think this is a different Noah.
Okay, it would be funny.
Yeah.
A lot of time when I did this, like a few of those friends also came, and other coaches came. It was fucking funny. But what would you watch on TV during the winter? Let's say you have a Christmas dinner. What do you do? We do it every year with the family. What would you watch on your TV? A fireplace. That's one. Christmas movie, that's 2. The Christmas movie uploading is a little bit hard. Christmas
Yeah.
music, link, that's what I'm focusing on right now. We got one channel now to 100,000 views per day. And we done that within 7 days. So that's really nice. That's now at about $700, $800 a day. Got demonetized today again, but we'll fix that within the next 24 hours. Christmas stories, really good one. I actually didn't think of that
Really
one.
good. Yeah,
That's
really.
amazing. Christmas stories, and then you can, with Christmas stories, you can actually, Nakira, thank you. I'm actually gonna send that to my team. Fucking shit, that's really great actually. I'm gonna make that. Thanks. I don't care. I'm gonna steal that one. So Christmas stories and Christmas stories. Let's see what we find. So you actually don't find a lot. You find a lot of music that I listen to. A soothing Christmas story. So here you have one from a year ago, which is actually sleeping stories. So 2 hours and 30 minutes and 96,000 views. I think this will actually be a lot from search. I think that's very interesting. Here you got 31 true scary Christmas stories. So this is more scary, but this is also focused on Christmas. So here you get 600k views on such a video. I think that would do really well. You can make some scary videos, but you can also do some nice stories more towards focused towards kids. So Christmas stories for kids. I think that would also work well. I think you can be able to skip a lot of the music stuff. That's a lot of animations. And you have
Boys, if you're not getting something out of this, and if I don't see you making these YouTube videos, this one call with Warner cost me over $1,000. I will personally come and slap you in the face if you don't get something off of this.
yeah. The kid sub pyramid is indeed lower, and yeah, like 100% take something out of this. Like, make sure you keep posting content like this. Like, be creative and think of stuff. When the elections are there, post election stuff. So that's what we want to focus on. Just give me the recording. I'm gonna make like 3K before Fab. Nice. You can just write down notes as well. Like the serious people about this will actually take notes. What do you think about branded YouTube versus YouTube automation? I think everyone should start with YouTube automation and then get into branded content. Because if
Yeah.
you don't understand every fucking thing about about YouTube automation, you will not succeed with branded content.
Branded
Actually,
content is way harder to pull off.
yeah, and I would highly suggest if you're interested in branded content and you have over, honestly speaking, you have over $20,000 to spend, then I'd highly recommend. Without like, I don't like to promote myself, but I would actually get coaching because
Yeah.
you cannot make a single mistake in your branded videos. Because if you do high quality branded videos like Fern, like Hoog, those top quality channels, you will spend about $1,500 per video.
Easy.
So if you have
That alone.
3-4 small mistakes in your videos might not take off, and you might not see the results you want to see. Also, Christmas sleep stories. Isn't it negative to add ads? Yeah, the thing with sleep stories that we do is actually we don't put ads at all. And I think a lot of people will, why the fuck wouldn't you put ads on it? Because the only way we want to make money on those kind of channels is we make money from the beginning ad, from the end ad, and nothing in the middle. Like we don't even turn on mid-roll ads. Because the higher the watch time, the more YouTube Premium will pay us out. So on those kinds of niches, the RPM is about $14 to $18 depending on your AVD. So for those kind of channels, we post 8-hour videos and we get about a 3-hour, 30-minute average view duration because people fall asleep to it. People don't realize until they take a shit. Yeah, we post 8 hours. We even post 24 hours sometimes. But the thing is, you can reuse content quite a few things. Yeah, YouTube Premium fucking pays. It's insane. AI music is possible, but you're never the highest holder, and we had a lot of complications with that. YouTube Premium pays like 10 times. No, they don't. It's about 3 times as much as normal ads do.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. What's the best
For,
place to start a channel making $200 a day? Ox account. So Ox.
for everyone, this recording will be posted on my YouTube channel. I'll drop the link right now. Go subscribe. It will be up in a few hours after this, after we're done with this.
Perfect. Is the coaching in Dutch? No, the coaching that we offer is in Dutch and English. So not sure how familiar everyone is with my Twitter, but I'm launching the 4.0, which is pretty much the complete new program. It's called One Cash Cow Accelerator, in which we pretty much try and get you a monetized channel within 3 months. And we have made over 75 videos, individually videos, that we're still working on editing. The editor is sitting in front of me. We're posting this every single time. And what we're doing is we're making this program the absolute best program. So let me get to the program, let me get to the coaching part to put it out. So for the program part, when launching, we're launching the 23rd of November. What I will do is I will actually go ahead and put the waitlist link here, so you can join
Yeah.
it when we launch. And what we're gonna do with that is when we launch, we will launch for $9.97. When we launch for $9.97, the thing is, it will stay up for about 72 hours. After 72 hours, we will go ahead and actually increase the price. The reason I'm doing this is because my old program was $9.97, and this program to make everything has cost me over 70,000 US dollars.
Dude, this program, I saw the last program. I remember us talking about this new program. This new program is literally twice the length, twice as detailed, and twice as more valuable. So it's a fucking steal at 997, honestly.
Yeah. How much help do you give for $9.97? I'm gonna be completely honest. The help that we give is we actually want a play. We want people that are motivated. The reason I talk this fast, the reason why I'm trying to just tell you as much fucking knowledge as possible, because I can keep this going for another 2 hours if I want. Do you need money after 9.97? Yes, you need to make fucking videos. So yeah, you need money. When you're already in the program, do you get the 4.0? Yes, you do. You get upgraded for free. You just have to send me a message on Discord personally with the email that you used to purchase the original one, and then we upgrade you for free. But to keep it simple, how much support do you get in this stuff? It is very simple. You get the help when you watch the video up until the niche research purpose. Then once you have your niche research ready, you're able to ask as many questions as you want. We'll make one big detailed Loom video in which we will go ahead and explain everything to you. So all the questions that you have, plus your niche research, and we'll tell you which niche we think is good, which niche we think is bad. You have to do a minimum of 5 niches. So you have we can give feedback to them and we can give you information that you need to succeed in those niches. But you can also do 20. However, we look at it once. After that, you have to complete 100% of the program. Everything until the advanced section and the groups lessons. You have to complete everything. We will go ahead and check this because only then you're able to ask questions on email and we will answer them. If you don't have watched 100%, you've watched 80%. We will
Hey
send you-
Google, licht aan.
Hey Milou, you were not muted. Uh,
Sorry.
next.
Okay, it's fine.
So that's the part. However, in the Discord, you can ask as many questions as you want, and we will answer them. But the thing is, we want to avoid all the beginner questions. Like, there's a reason there's 25, 30 hours worth of content in this course. That's for people to watch it. If you don't want to watch it and you're going to ask questions that are in the course, people will just refer you back to the course because you're lazy. Why do you ask a question when you haven't watched it yet? Write down your questions, watch the entire course, every question which is answered, stripe it away, or write your answer underneath it.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
simple.
by the way, for everyone, the 997 price is till the 23rd, and we're only taking 50 people on at that
Yeah.
price. So you have to get it now.
Yeah, you have to get it as soon as possible. The reason we do 50, I always like to be transparent and honest, is we do this until New Year. So pretty much the first or second week of January, we will go back open, but we only do 50. There isn't even 50 people in the call. Yeah, but there's 3,500 people on the email list. So good luck with
And
that.
over
And
10,000
just from tonight, we already had 28 scheduled calls. So
yeah, and
I
over
think it'll be gone.
10,000 on Warner's Twitter, at 11,000 almost.
Yeah.
3,500 people in the newsletter, and dude, I don't even remember how many daily visitors we have on the website.
Automation. So no, we're focusing on every piece of content, Dennis. So general faceless content, we do branded content. We have about a 35-minute explanation video of branded content. We actually have a separate video also going into audio design. So we have everything. We have everything you need to go from 0 to 10,000, from 10,000 to 30,000, and from 30,000 to 100,000. However, at 30,000, I do highly recommend people, that's in the advanced section, when the buy is available. It's already available. You can buy it right now, but we're still updating everything until the 23rd. We had someone actually buy it already today, the first call that we had from the email. And he was like, not all the modules are there yet. I'm like, yeah, but it takes 4 more days. Where? Let me go ahead and send you the link. So if you're interested in purchasing it, you can go ahead and do so already. I have to close this one. Let me go here. I have it here ready if correctly. Everything should be ready. So let me go ahead and grab that for you guys. So you can already go ahead and start with that. And there's one more pending, I see. So there's actually already 4 people that have joined today. So that's one. And then let me go ahead. I need to go to products. I'm looking where I find this shit. Go
Dude,
to hub. So that's one. And the thing is, the reason we do this for this price point. Wait, am I still here? Yeah, I am.
yeah.
Noah, what the fuck are you sending?
What the
Holy
fuck are you doing, Noah? Why are you making an ass out of yourself?
Wait,
Can
what
we
the
remove this, dude? If you're not serious, fuck off.
It's so fake.
This guy and there's another asshole. This
How does-
HAIDE. Fucking kick both of these dudes out.
I don't even know how to do any of this. Or how does this shit work? What is this? Okay, fine. I should make him host. Ask her start
Yeah,
video. Let's see what he's
do it,
doing now.
do it.
There we go. What is this? There we go. That should be gone now, I think. Yeah, that's gone. What the fuck? Can you write the name of the website you mentioned to sell the program? I didn't get what you said. I'm sending you guys all the link. I will also send the main link in the Discord after. So if you're interested in purchasing it, you can purchase it. Please be aware, I'm still updating everything until the 23rd. So there's still about 35 more videos coming that I'm updating. So just want to say that quickly.
Just 1 minute. Dude, look, everyone listen. If you're not fucking serious about this, I'm ending this call right now. Fuck off or listen to what Warner has to say.
Okay. Matt asked, how do you manage your team? We want to listen. Perfect. Let me just tell you guys more things. No worries. We went a little bit off track. I completely agree. No worries. Like I'll keep talking. Any way to pay via BTC? Yes. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a message on Twitter on Wanna Cash Cow. I'll send you the wallet and then I can add you. We should be able to accept, if correctly, we also accept Coinbase Commerce. I do have the link of that, so I can send it to you once you join or once you message me on Twitter. Okay, so go back to the story. Let me go all the way back. Does everyone understand? I cannot see all messages, by the way, so people are sending so many messages, it takes time to read all of them. Please be aware of that. I joined the meeting, guys, late. Wait, so 50 spots in the WAP. Yes, correctly. We've limited to 50. Did I understand correctly that the only 50 people can buy the 23rd? Yes. But now we're already taking on calls. We're already doing like the first few people. So we already have 4 slots taken. Now we have 46 left. But let me go ahead and talk about YouTube automation. That's why you guys are here. I'm not here to necessarily pitch my stuff. Just sign up to the email. I'll do that on the end of the call. Now back to value. So you understand by thoughts that you can find profitable niches. You type shit in that you're interested in, then you search for videos, you search for channels where the views of the video are higher than the channel subscribers. That's how you know that the channel is into the algorithm. Then what you want to go ahead and do is see if that's a consistent basis. Then after that, you want to, of course, build a team. So you have to know what it exists out of. Of course, if you do really long videos, you need to use AI to reduce your costs. However, if you want high quality, you should hire someone like Harris to write you a script. How can you find these people? You find these people on Upwork. Do not use fucking Fiverr. If you do, please leave the call. Why? People on Fiverr will sell you a video, which they will also sell to someone else, which they will also sell to someone else, which means you're going to get labeled with reused content and you cannot monetize your content. That's the problem. So please be aware of that. Then secondly, on Upwork, you want to have a job listing for the following 4 roles. You want to have a script writer, you want to have a voiceover, you want to have an editor, and a thumbnail artist. The only exception to the Fiverr rule is that you can actually use thumbnail artists from Fiverr. They're actually pretty decent. They make high quality thumbnails and they're really fucking cheap. So that's the only reason we use Fiverr, and otherwise don't use it. Okay, all clear? If you want to make branded channels for the people that want more experience in this stuff, if you want branded channels, also get an audio designer. Get someone to make sure that a thrilling scene has a thrilling sound. Make someone that has an explosion effect, that it sounds really good, that there is a pause, and then the video keeps going. If you want to watch a really good video about it, which we actually done inside of the course, is we reviewed the video of Neo and EO, and that's pretty much what we've done there is we've reviewed the entire video and tell you how many designs, how many audio tracks, how many layers a video has, so you know everything about creating such high quality videos. We can I see the perks of the 997 accelerator? I will go back to that later, Niam. I just want to get this all set. So then once you build your team, building your team and finding a profitable niche are the two hardest things of YouTube automation. So once you've built your YouTube automation or you found your profitable niche by thinking, just like we just found Christmas storytelling, which is amazing for the new year. So I'm going to have a channel live with that probably within the next 24 hours because that's an amazing idea. I already said Mubian. Just type in Ox Market. Just copy my message and fucking type it in. X Market. I'm not going to send you the link. Just type that in. I always say to everyone, do your own research. That's the number one thing. And just type in selling a YouTube channel and just look at websites. And you also have Swap and you have. Oh, sorry, I was typing it to a personal message to someone. I wasn't typing it in all chat. So this and this. There you go. That's where you can sell stuff. What when Christmas is over? What do you do with the channel? I just post once a week, once every 2 weeks, and then one New Year, like back in November, I'll start posting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day until that keeps going up. So that's the thing. How can we make this sleep story ID into branded without pure YTA? You can make it like branded, but the thing is, it will cost you so much money for nothing. Like, why would you spend $1,500 on a video when you can make the same video with AI for $25? It makes no sense. How much money do you need in average to start a YouTube automation channel? Really good. Let me go over that. So we found our profitable niche by thinking. We thought of Christmas storytelling. We thought of sleep storytelling. If you like sports, think about sports. Think about other things that you can do. Really great thing. In the accelerator, we have 10 example channels, and we have over 20 different channels that make more than $10,000 a month. That has started less than 3 months ago. So everything is up to date, everything is branded. So that's the amazing part. Then, how much money will a video cost you? Of course, if you want to make AI videos and let's say you make 40-minute videos and you want to start 2 channels, you can actually start it for about $350 a month, which is really cheap. Yeah. However, if you want to do the real YouTube automation part, then let's say right now you have like Royal Guards, which is really, really, really popular. I will actually go ahead and put this link one more time in chat. And then what I will do is I will go ahead and open a new tab again, and I will show you guys exactly what I mean. So we have it here. Let's go ahead and share my screen again. There we go. Where is it? So now you see I actually get recommended stuff as well. Here you see war stories, 100,000 views in 8 days, and it's a 4-hour-long video. As simple as that. That's how you find stuff. Really interesting to have people this way. Why does it? Wait, why do you have these games on YouTube?
Oh yeah, they released this new game thing.
That's cool. I wonder if they play ads on it.
I think, dude, it's YouTube. They probably do.
Yeah. So
Yo,
here,
Jay, how are you?
So what you can do here is also really interesting. So the 6-day war, blah, 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 the war channel. Very easy channel name, very easy things. 151,000 subscribers, 216 videos. Let's look at how the channel is performing. Pretty consistent views, has its own logo in every thumbnail. Then I hope vidIQ is loading. If vidIQ, the Chrome extension, you need 2 Chrome extensions. You need NextLive and you need vidIQ. NextLive you need in order to check monetization. vidIQ you need in order to check the monthly views. So let's go ahead and refresh that. Hopefully vidIQ shows up. Right now, I guess none of them are working. So what we do is we open up a new tab and we will actually go to view stats. View stats. Here you have like high quality videos, really nice. And then you have the war channel. If that worked. Let it load for a second. The war channel. There we go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 151,000 subscribers. So here you can see how many views it's getting. It's getting 2.6 million views a month. Here you can see the daily views. I don't know why. It deleted some videos. Maybe a copyright strike or something. Not sure. Can't look that much into it. Please meet yourself if you're joining. But 2.5 million views. Well, guess what? All the videos are 40 to 50 minutes long. The RPM on this channel will probably be between $11 to $13 RPM, which means that this channel alone is already generating over $25,000 a month. There's also a website attached to it, which also is really interesting to watch, because you might find more details about stuff. Or the website is not working at all. That's also possible. Or my Wi-Fi is just really bad. Also possible. Okay, so this one
website just doesn't work.
Yeah. So that's how you can do this stuff. Okay, so how much would a video like this cost you? These are very simple, long scenes. These videos can cost you about $65, which is about $15 for scriptwriter, about $20 for voiceover, or $10 if you use 11 Labs. Then you still have to edit some stuff, and then the editor will most likely be around $40. Why? They can take really long existing clips. If you have a good scriptwriter like Harris does, they will actually attach these clips to the script, so the editor only has to compile them, which makes it a lot easier. In that case, you would pay the scriptwriter a little bit more, but you would pay the editor a little bit less because he doesn't have to search for all the clips. That's normally how you build such kind of videos.
Yeah. Someone's asking if I'm Pakistani. Yes, I am.
Pakistani for life.
Pakistani.
I sacrifice my life for Pakistani. How to monetize AI music? You're not really allowed to like AI music. You can monetize if you start your own music channels, but you cannot monetize them as in like rights management or Spotify and stuff because they need human touches to it. So that's actually not allowed. I know people that do it, but technically speaking, it's illegal. So that's very important. Also, hi Jay, nice to have you here as well. New feature released in next live to reveal RPM. Yeah, that was a really good feature. It's not 100% accurate. It still is collecting a lot of data. There's still mistakes in that because I
It's
tested
gonna
that.
get way better.
But next live is a really great tool for finding niches. By the way, bro, you solved my issue. Good to hear. So yeah, that's what a team costs pretty much. That's the average cost you're going to have for a team. Can you go into Blackhead? Not on this call. This call is really meant for beginners. Like I could go into the most advanced stuff, but 95% of people, well, probably 99% of people will not understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so what you do, find a profitable niche. This will take you the most amount of time. For sure, when you're new, and of course, in the program, everything is explained, so it will be really easy for you. This should take you about 3 to 5 days to do proper research if you spend like 1 hour a day. So if you spend 3 hours, you should already be done. That's it. Then
True.
secondly, what you're doing is you're going to create a content creation team. You do this through Upwork. Then after that, you go ahead and start publishing videos. You want to compare your content to your competitor. You want to make sure your content is better. You want to make sure you have a better script. You want to make sure you have a better content, better visuals, better transitions. Anything to get your AVD up and your AVP up. AVD is average view duration, the amount of time someone spends watching your video. The AVP is the average viewed percentage that people are watching your video. Of course, you want to get people to click on your videos as much as possible. So that's also really important. That's the most important part. Let me actually go in depth on that. How does actually the YouTube algorithm work? I think most people will find this very interesting. So how the YouTube algorithm works is as following. YouTube doesn't use the same way as TikTok as where it distributes your content to a small group of people. And if they like it, they will distribute further. That's actually not how the algorithm works. The algorithm works as in a way of user profiling. So what you do is the following. The moment you start watching these videos, as YouTube thought I was a bot in the beginning, is it starts creating a profile from you. It will know what you're watching, when you're watching, and on which device you're watching, which can mean it can recommend you different kinds of videos throughout the time or throughout the day. As an example, when I wake up, I get recommended between 10 minutes to 25-minute videos. I get documentary style videos and I get like gaming style videos. Besides that, when I go to bed, I get recommended sleep music. I get recommended like meditation music. I get recommended storytelling. I get recommended Hitler facts. That's the content I'm being recommended at night. So the algorithm knows because it created a profile of mine to go ahead and see how and what. So that's the difference.
Someone asked,
Hmm?
sorry, I cut you off. Someone's asking if how do you manage your teams and set up systems? That could be a good question to get into after you're done with
Yeah,
this one.
100%. Let's go ahead and do that. So I was at the algorithm part, yeah. So what we do then is it creates a user profile. So how does your content actually get viewers in the beginning because they haven't built a profile? Is YouTube will actually go ahead and just spit it out somewhere randomly and see what kind of audience it will attract. And then it slowly will build a user profile knowing which kind of content that person likes. As an example, YouTube knows that I really appreciate high quality military documentaries. like on how certain aircrafts work, like the really expensive content. That's the content that I end up watching in my free time. I thank you, Jay, for the compliment, and I actually enjoy that as well because I can also see mistakes. Sometimes I even just text the channel and they're like, "Hey, you made a mistake here and here and here," and it's like, "Why the fuck do you know this stuff?" And I'm like, "Okay, you're welcome." 'Cause I like watch the content. So when you have that, key thing. So YouTube builds a profile around you, and then it starts recommending you content. So don't think it's gonna just push it out to a small audience. Don't think that your channel sucks if you don't get views in like 5 to 10 videos. Like give it like 15, 30 videos before really starting to have a judgment. And also be honest and transparent to yourself. If you think your content is good, then ask someone else if it's good. Because most likely your content will not be good and it will suck.
Yeah, you
How
get
is it?
tunnel vision. When you're posting that much in one niche, you get tunnel vision. So it's really
Yeah,
hard. It's really easy to get stuck in the same rut that okay, my content is good and I'm not gonna listen to anyone else about it. So you ask your friends, ask random people.
yeah, that's 100% for sure. And then probably in a drive link, you don't want to send them a YouTube link. You want YouTube to actually go ahead and build up the profile without sending out the content. For personal brand, that's different. But for normal videos, you don't want to send your video to other people. You just want to have the algorithm do its thing. But I've given coaching for over 3 years now to Dutch people, and now opening up to the English market for the first time. And I was like, let me do that, including a rebranding, making new content, and fixing everything from A to Z to give you the highest possible value. So what you get then is the following: is you want to make sure that you get someone else to check it at one point. Because if you don't, you're going to upload low quality. Because often when people just come to me and say like, "Oh, Warner, I don't get views. I posted 18 videos," and I'm like, I look at their content and I'm like, and you're not surprised why. Like the thumbnails might have sucked. They might have switched between 3 different styles of thumbnails, not giving it any sort of branding. All of those things might play a role into that. They might have gone ahead and, have a mistake in their title compared to a video. If you say 12 times Mr. Beast has almost died, but the title of the video is 11 times, then you have a really big mistake. If I would have said in this chat, as an example, I would have said the course is not 997, it's 1497. Sorry, mistake. What is the first thing you would say? Oh, but you said it was 997. First thing.
Yep.
Why? Otherwise, it feels like I've lied to you. That's the big thing. And you're doing the same thing to your audience. So you cannot make such mistakes. As an example, if I would have put the birthday of Hitler and I would have changed it and someone would have known, I'm going to get hate in the comments and people are going to click away from the video, which will hurt my AVD, which will hurt my AVP, which means my channel won't perform as well. And Hayden, I've read your messages and you're trying to sell your channel here. Yeah, I'm actually going ahead and kicking him because this is just annoying.
And he's rude for no reason.
Yeah, he also asked me multiple times I want to buy his channel and stuff, so fuck off. Not interested.
You can fuck off, yeah.
Bye bye. What fucking language is he speaking anyways?
Or the
Hitler.
he's been hurling like fucking insults at me or something. I stopped fucking paying attention a while ago.
Yeah, I was also ignoring him. So let me go
Okay.
to next story. So Bern is asking a question which I find
Yeah,
interesting.
okay. So dude, we have like we're already past 1 hour. This is awesome. We started like 10-15 minutes late, so we can take like 15 minutes more for what you have to say, and then we'll take like 5 questions. We're done.
100%, let's do that. So how does this channel do so well? Let's see the kind of content, racist stories, blah, 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 blah. Does what? Okay, let's see.
For 6 years, Sergeant James Harrington had been one of the few black royal
Yeah, it just
guards
does
to
a
uphold
zoom.
the prestigious traditions
This
of
is
the
lazy piece of content.
of pride
Lazy.
and sadness.
Yeah. So this is actually
I've seen AI content that's really good, and this is not it, but it still gets views. So
And that shows you how cheaply you can start. If you only have to generate one image and use a little bit of ChatGPT for 40, 50-minute videos and 11 labs, this channel will not cost you a lot to run. Like this channel can be under 350 bucks a month to run completely. And actually gets really good views once it starts getting into this stuff. It's amazing how many views it can get. Once again, you can copy the name. You can go to view stats and go ahead and put it in the top corner and go ahead and search for it. and then you have Nest Stories, and then you actually get 20,000 different kind of channels, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
There we go. And then here you can see how many views it's getting, 1.3 million with an RPM of about $10. It means it's making about 13,000 US a month.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. So how do channels get away with that stuff? That's more complicated, but yeah, I wouldn't use one image. I would use multiple of those images. And preferably I would make an AI video in the beginning, like, oh my God, no. That's what I would make there. And just
Something like that. Yeah. Just
and then
to add an intro.
how
Okay.
many you use about 1,500 to 1,800 words per 10 minutes, so about 6,000 words for 40-minute video.
Pretty much, yeah. What's Yusuf's asking? What's a good AI channel? So this one was a good example. It's not the best quality example, but the idea is there.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree.
Okay, this dude has been asking for a while. How do you manage your teams and set up systems when you run a lot of channels?
Okay, no, 100%, really good question. That's actually what we've put in the advanced stuff, because I don't think that's something you should be worried about when you're doing less than 30K a month, because you should focus on channels that are earning over $10,000 a month. So how do I go ahead and manage that? I manage every single channel that has a team in a Trello board. Then I use Slack. Slack is the only thing I use. So what I do is in the Slack chat, you are able to go ahead and have multiple pin options in a bookmark, as it's called. In that bookmark, I will put all the irrelevant information of the people that I need, such as payment details, invoices, and other stuff that needs to be done. The second thing I will put there is not this thumb. I will actually go ahead and put the Trello board in there, and I will put the YouTube channel or YouTube channels, if one team is working on multiple channels, in that Slack chat. This way I can very easily organize every single one of my channels without a problem. So that's what I use because I can look at everything within 30 seconds. So that's the most important part.
Yep.
So that's what I do. That's how I make sure that
yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't have to complicate it.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Jay. Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks to Warner for showing up.
Yeah, no worries. Any chance that YouTube algo can change a lot in the coming days? Not days. I think YouTube will change with AI, but YouTube is not restricting AI. It's actually promoting AI. So I think a lot more content over the next 2-3 years will be AI generated. And I think you should get in early because more and more stuff, like I always say, if you don't integrate, you will be left behind. And that's what I focus on is like, I learn something, then I teach my team, and I teach my team by making videos. So if you're talking about scaling up a team, is what you need to do is you need to create something called a master document. In that master document, you will put Loom videos, you will put relevant information, your invoice information, and whenever someone asks for anything, my master document is always open. So the only thing I have to do is I hop to the tab, I copy paste, and I'm done. Which means that I can reduce my workload so much because that's something I need. I can work endlessly. I'm doing it right now, but I'm gonna get a burnout if I keep going like this. But normally, I used to be able to run all of my channels, and I'm talking about 45 channels. I used to be able to run that within 60 minutes a day.
Yeah. Okay, so another cool question, a really good question. Do you have managers between you and the rest of the team?
Yeah, so I also saw a question of, do you check the videos when they finish? No, I don't. I have a manager in place that checks the videos, so I have an office manager because I've outskilled Upwork pretty much, that where I need people in real life. It's also even cheaper for me, so it gives me greater profit margins. So what I go ahead and do is I do the first thing, which is, how do I say it best? I have the office manager. The office manager is the person that checks on all the staff, does administration, but also checks videos. And then I have a general manager, and the general manager is for me the highest paid person in my company. She gets paid really well, and she will actually go ahead and check the videos, make Loom videos. I will actually go.
It's the same dude. I think it's the same dude again. I provide you to, dude. No one's gonna buy your services. Just fuck off already. It's the same dude.
There we go.
Dude, no one's buying your service. This is exactly what we're talking about. Everyone, don't hire people like this that give you like, oh, okay, I provide YouTube automation services. I do script writing, voiceover, video editing, thumbnail. It's a one-trick pony. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, regarding outreach and messages, it's like whenever you want to do something or whenever you want to outreach, make sure that you provide all value upfront. Like, hey, I know your time is valuable. Like you have a lot of followers, so my time is valuable. I don't want to disturb you. However, I think I can be a great asset. I wrote a little script for you based on XYZ. I think this would be a way better performance than what you've done so far. Please give it a look and let me know what you think. That's 100 times better than, hi, I'm a scriptwriter. I'm looking to work for your team. Like, yeah, so do 30 other people. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, if I need a scriptwriter, first of all, I don't want to work with such people. So I wouldn't do that. And what's the
I
best
mean,
place to sell a running channel? It's Oxmarket and Swapped. That's what I use. Do you have one workspace channel on Trello? How should Trello organized? Yeah, if I show you my Trello, you would see all of my channels. So that's something I am actually not able to do. How do I organize my Trello? I use Trello with Zapier and Zapier to Slack. So what I do is I have the scriptwriter section. So whenever I come up with a topic or the person comes up with a topic, it will be put as a topic. The whole channel will get a notification. Then once it moves and the person is done writing the script, they will actually go ahead and drag that script from script to voiceover, which means someone else will get a notification automatically in the Slack chat, private and in the main chat. Then this person knows they can work on it. Once the voiceover is done, they will do the same thing. They will move it from voiceover to editing. The editor gets the message, and that keeps going until you get the whole delivered video. And then we actually have an API installed in where we go to finish video, and then it will automatically send the drive link to all people that need it. Or you can have an upload manager for that as well, and then have them upload the video. So that's how we on a high scale. Careful. No, it's not mine. You can just put any other of them. It's not my account, and otherwise just log in. Nobody cares. It's fine.
Okay.
Just click sign in. It's okay. And otherwise you can leave it like this. I will fix it later.
Okay. So someone asked if I use AI for my scripts. Absolutely not. I don't really use AI for anything. Maybe like Grammarly, just to check my grammar. But after doing like 6,000 plus scripts, you kind of get good at grammar anyways. I don't really use many tools, to be honest. It's just me and Google, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
What if a team member sees channel revenue and starts their own channel and becomes a competitor? Just make better content. They're not going to be able to compete with you. If you're actually making good content, they're not going to be able to compete with you. I mean, dude, how many script writers do you know on Upwork? There's a million. Why do I work with Warner and Noah and all of these big dudes? I just make better scripts. That's it.
Yep. Okay, I see another interesting one. Would you recommend Subscriber AI for AI stories or ChatGPT? Both are completely fine. We use ChatGPT mostly, but I am familiar with what is the guy's owner name? He texted me.
Gil.
Yeah, Hill. Yeah, so it's a really good tool. I liked it. He actually made something custom for me as well, so very much appreciated.
Sick.
Do you still work on the videos for cats and stuff? Lol, I remember that tweet. Yeah, we're actually doing that one. We're changing it now to cat games, which is fun. We're posting like 1.5 hour videos every single day. We're working on the animations now. So yeah, we're actually still doing that. Hyper is a good place for AI video. So that's really interesting. What's the extension for uploading instead of Upload Manager? Any advice on shorts? Don't really want to go into shorts because it's not my main purpose. We do have a whole module about YouTube Shorts because we do actually get over 250 million views a month on shorts. So like I want to be experienced in every single field what has to do with YouTube. So I have also picked up shorts about 4 months ago, and we've already managed to get one channel to 1 million subscribers. Another channel is now at 900K. So that's going really well.
If you're asking for my opinion on shorts, I think everyone knows.
The shorts can be really good, but
Yeah, they can. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, it's 10:15. We're at the 1 hour mark. We're gonna take like 5 really good questions. Take your time, take like a minute or two. Come up with really good questions for both me and Warner. We're gonna do our best to answer them.
Okay. For beginner trying to enter YouTube automation, what should he do? Start a short channel and use that money, like give us a blueprint. What you should do depends how much money you have. That's why every situation is unique.
Oh, dude, Jay asked a question that we wrote the newsletter about, like literally today.
Yeah, that's actually the mail that's coming out tonight. Why is
So,
someone else? Why are so many people annoying?
yeah, I'm just
With the same name?
good. Good job, bro. You got your 2 minutes of fame. Now fuck off.
Bye bye. Done.
Okay.
Okay.
We have. Okay, I like this question. What would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do if you had to start from scratch with like $350?
Well, that gives me very easy options. $350 would be AI channels. That's the first
How would
thing
you
I.
grow it? How would you get back to where you are today?
Yeah. So that's actually the email that's coming out tonight. What I would do is I would either go find a job. I would work extra. I would make sure I have at least $350 a month. I would start probably 1 or 2 AI channels with 40-minute videos, preferably every day. If that doesn't fit into the subscription, I would do it once every 2 days and make sure I do it on 2 channels so I have a little bit more room. It will take a little bit longer to grow because you're not posting daily. You're now posting once every 2 days. I would try that out for about 2-3 months. If it doesn't work, I would switch channels. If it does work, then I would reinvest that money into opening up another 2 channels and another 2 channels until I can hit about 15,000 US. Then most likely, let's say one of the channels makes 10,000 a month. If it's an AI channel, I would probably try and sell it between $60,000 and $75,000. If it's in a really safe niche like Bible or Islamic, maybe times 10. So I would maybe sell it for about 100K. So once I sell a channel for 100K, I would reinvest that money into YouTube automation channels and into branded channels.
Yep.
And I think if you do that and you have one branded channel, you post 10 videos of $1,500, you already have 100,000 subscribers almost.
Yeah.
I think that would be the biggest part from it. And then I think the other part I would do is I would invest into like spammy YouTube automation channels. That's what I really like to do. Like president stuff and things that can go up and down. Same like the Diddy niche channels. I would do something like that. I would promote that a lot and I would try and get another quick hit and run to just make 50K, 60K, play on trends. And then I would put all of that money back into branded channels, high quality channels that are more for the long run. So I'd rather have a channel that does like 10K a month that is branded and high quality than a YouTube automation channel, which might make me 80K a year with just in 1 month. Because one of 10K a month is still winning over a year's time. It's making 40,000 more. So that's what I would do if I start from scratch.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So there's a question for me. Okay. Hey Haris, how would your research process be? Fully depending on Google results. And what would you do if there is no source for the actual story? How do you incorporate the script? Okay, so this is a very good question. So most of the time, there's usually even in branded, you don't ever want for YouTube, you don't ever want to reinvent the wheel. All right. One, it's really expensive because you have to research a lot. Just the scripts alone would cost you upwards of $1,500 just because of the time it takes. One script could take over a month if you're starting from scratch, like a completely new niche, completely new topic, whatever. What for most of my projects, I just use Google, do a quick Google search. If I can sift through the first 2-3 pages of Google and find the information I need, good. If not, if it's like the project I did with Cypher, I read the book. Information's there, the exact details are there. And if there's no source for the actual story, it's not a good topic. It's just not a good topic. And but it's really, really, really hard to find a topic that has zero source. It's the internet. You can find basically anything.
Yeah. I got a question with a direct message, which I think is very interesting. There are a lot of gurus now, yeah, unfortunately. Our course from Fat and Noah and many other. How will your course be different? Really love this conversation, by the way. Very simple. So Noah's course is really good. I'm going to be completely honest in that. Pretty much everything is covered in it. However, there are new stuff, there are new ways, and I think with content-wise, we definitely have the most amount of content and we go into greater details. We also cover YouTube Shorts. We also cover YouTube Search, which pretty much nobody does. If you want to learn about YouTube Search, you normally have to buy a completely different course. Those videos are actually being shot tomorrow. So That's the big difference. FET is pretty much my old course, and now I've created a new course, which is in a studio. It's highly edited, really high quality. It goes into very the thing. So I think mine is different in the way of communication. I'm a lot more active than most of these people are in communication. Like what I also do in Discord is I make Loom videos. So I go ahead and any questions that are asked, let's say over the weekend, I would make a personal video and answer those questions. Just the same way I'm doing it right now, pretty much, and then sharing my screen. So the support is a little bit better. Like we're structuring this very professionally. Like I said, before this is going live, I've invested about 70,000 US. Like with the coaching stuff and the course, I will play on break even when we launch. I will not make money from this. Why? Because I want to focus on quality, get first people in, get people to test it, optimize it, make sure all images are good, make sure all videos are uploaded. It might take maybe a few more days. Like you're not going to go through 45 videos anyways. Like we're still processing and making 30 videos in the next 4 days. Like you're not going to go through all of it. Like if you do, I have massive amounts of respect for you, but most likely not. Noah's course really good, covers all of the basics, covers also of the news channels, also has case studies. We have the same thing, but we also have YouTube Shorts, we have YouTube search, then we have like AI, not AI, we have the Mr. Beast documents, like the leaks explained why everything's so important. We explain all the terms, we explain how we find profitable niches. We have about 2.5 hours worth of content just on finding niches. We don't want to over make content, so we do want to keep it as small as part as possible. But yeah, that's it. That's what we focus on right now.
Okay, we're gonna take 2 more questions.
Yeah,
and
I want to do an outro.
Yeah. What do you mean by AI channels? Might seem like
All videos.
portfolio.
Could
Okay,
be any
might seem
questions.
like a dumb question, but as a beginner, what did your guys' daily schedule look like? I like this question. Okay, so Luca, brother, please don't waste everyone's time and your own. Don't make it. You're trying to sell your services, but making a joke of yourself. I wonder why you're in a chat room trying to sell your services. Go figure. Okay, Luca asked a question. Might seem like a dumb question, but as a beginner, what did your guys' daily schedule look like? What did you focus the most on? How many hours a day did you work on your dream slash goal? And what would be the things you were focusing the most on? That's 3 questions in a row, but I think we can sum it up in one.
Okay, so how would you sum it up? Ask me the question.
Yeah. So as a beginner, what did your daily schedule look like, and what did you focus the most on?
So my daily schedule is just sitting behind my computer and working and nothing else.
Even as a beginner.
Yeah, like when I was starting out, I was passionate about YouTube. I loved YouTube. I did nothing else. So that's pretty much how and what.
My answer would be I'm passionate about script writing. That's what I do day in, day out. I sit behind the computer, watch videos.
लड़ने के लिए पैशनेट है इस पैंचो लड़ने के लिए पैशनेट है पुद्दी गए
Go fuck yourself. Now I'm pissed.
The
Bye.
dude doesn't even fucking respect himself. He's making a joke out of himself in front of everyone.
Yep.
Dumbass. Okay. My daily routine was same as Warner. Sit behind my laptop, watch a shit ton of YouTube, focus on the scripts that were working, and I write. I write day in, day out. When I started, I used to do 7 scripts a day. Even with Noah, I used to work with Noah, right? At one point, I was delivering 7 scripts a day, 15 to 20-minute scripts in the US politics niche. So that's my answer. Let's take one last question, and then we will close this off. Am I hiding? No.
Yeah, next time we will make sure that people cannot unmute themselves unless I press that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really important.
We just had to make do with what we had. I'm gonna try and I might meet Dorian like next week or this weekend. I'm gonna learn how to do lives on Discord for this exact reason.
No worries.
Okay.
And also another person that's like whole time spamming messages. Don't spam anything. I'll kick you anyways. It's annoying. Have respect.
Okay. one last question. What is the future for YTA right now? This is a good question to end everything off.
A lot more AI content, like more and more and more content will be made with AI. I think AI is a really important skill to learn to reduce costs, but also make content more accessible, and more content will be consistently being made to push out to the mainstream media. I think it will be way more integrated. Same like the memes of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson kissing. Like that's AI. People love seeing that. People know it's AI. But
They
yeah.
just love seeing dumb shit.
Okay.
It is. For my opinion on this, I think 100% AI is going to be a massive thing in 2025. A question I get asked a lot is AI going to affect what I do, like script writers, right? I don't think AI is going to replace branded channels. That's what I do. I do branded channels. That's it. Branded and personal YouTube channels for creators like Warner, Noah, everyone, right? They would rather work with a human, and they just don't have the time to sit down and write, even with AI. They don't have the time to sit down and edit for the next 3 hours, making sure everything is perfect. Because in a personal channel or a branded channel, delivery of the words, how you speak the words, is so important. Because at that point, you're basically copywriting. You're writing a 3,000, 4,000, 6,000 word copy. So am I going anywhere? Are script writers going anywhere? No, but you have to scale up. You need to know how to use AI.
Yeah, exactly. And one more thing, you were cut off when explaining the general managers and team system. I was finished, by the way. I explained everything I was doing from the entire system.
Trello,
And
Zap,
everything.
Trello, Zapier, and Slack. Easy.
Trello, Zapier, Slack, and that's it. And then find people from either offices or from Upwork. That's it. Yeah, everyone's welcome. I will go ahead and share the last 2 links here. I will also share it in Discord. We'll put some extra information for the Discord as well. So if you're interested, the waitlist is completely free, and the website link is pretty much the WOP link. Not everything is 100% finished, but you can join the course already. It's $9.97, and pretty much we launched on the 23rd, and then the 26th we will increase the price up to $14.97. So that's it. And not only that, there's now already 7 slots taken, so we have 43 slots available. So if you're interested in joining, check out the website, and I want to wish you all a beautiful day.
Thank you, Sky. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much, Warner. Thank you so much for taking the time, brother. We planned on a 1-hour call, but we went for 90 minutes, which is amazing.
Yeah, we can do way longer. Everything will also be in the Discord, by the way, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. And we're gonna focus on uploading everything, and gonna have an amazing time.
Yep. Everyone go join my newsletter, go join Warner's newsletter, and check out his course. It's actually pretty sick. I had the opportunity to go through most of it. There's you're not ready. You're not ready. It's pretty sick.
I
Right, brother?
appreciate the kind words, Harris, and Warner out.
Bye. See ya.